Okay guys, I already have the Not Polish Universal tips on, so I am going to place this orange right there and make sure you flatten the top area. There you go, and then you press the product onto the nail while you pull it down towards the tip of the nail, okay guys? And this color is M99 from Not Polish also. And then when you get to the end, we're going to cut it off at the tip right there. There you go, and I'm gonna use my brush and just lightly press the product into the shape of the nail. You see that? How just keeping that shape. And you know what, I just want to add a little bit more orange to this look, so I will go in with a tiny bit of orange right there. And if you don't want to, that's fine also, okay? I just want a little bit more orange, so I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit more orange and I'm just gonna pull it down. And while doing so, I make sure I keep the nail very thin still, okay? And I'm gonna go in with the yellow. This is M104, and you see how I place it right above, a tiny bit above where the orange is at, and I'm gonna pull it down, you see, and just pull it down. And I'm gonna go in with the second bead, and I'm gonna place it close to the cuticles right there, and I'm gonna lightly press it into the cuticles, and then I'm gonna pull it down. Again, make sure you keep it thin because I will be encapsulating this in crystal clear powder, okay? And this color is M104. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this yellow is M104 from Not Polish, okay guys? And then now we're gonna go in with the crystal clear, and I am gonna place it above the transitioning of the ombre a little bit, you see, just a bit above it, and then I'm gonna pull it down. And this crystal clear is also #1 from Not Polish, okay guys? And now I'm just gonna pull it down towards the tip of the nail. Alright, now this is done and dry. I am going to go in with the Not Polish 5-in-1 cross bit, and I will shape the nails before I work on top of the nail. You see how I am using the bit to shape the nails and to make it more taper. You see that? I feel like doing it this way, I don't have to spend so much time hand filing my shape later, okay? And actually it saved me a lot of time and a lot of work doing it this way. Okay, I'm just shaping the nails as you guys can see. And what I love about this bit is it's also a safety bit, so it allows me to do this without cutting the side of my client's finger, okay guys? But either way, you have to be very careful when doing this, okay? You see how that's already bring my shape in a lot more. There you go. I'm just bringing the shape in first, and then when I feel like that is good enough, I am going to work on top of the nail. Okay, now that's done, I am going to go in and shape with my hand file. I'm just going to shape the nails up, okay? There you go. Okay, so now I am gonna go in with a drill bit and just give it a tiny little touch right there, just to thin it out at the tip just a tiny bit, okay? And then I'm going in and buff everything out nice and smooth. And today I will be showing you guys how to do a different way of ombre. So what we have right here is an ombre gel, all right? And then I'm gonna brush it directly on the nail like that. You just brush it on the whole nail, okay? And then I am gonna cure it in the light for 30 seconds, okay guys? And now this is cure. I am going to go in with number 107, M107. I'm just going to brush it directly on the tip of the nail. You see that? Just cure the gel and then take it out and brush this color on. Remember I was telling you guys about using color acrylic as pigment? This is what I'm talking about, okay? I am just using an acrylic color and rubbing it on as pigment. And if you feel like that is not dark enough yet, I am going to go in and repeat the step again. Use the ombre gel. I am going to brush it on the whole nail, cure it for 30 seconds, okay? Now I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds, and that is cure. I am going to brush on the same color on the tip of the nail, and you see how that just got darker instantly. And you can make it as dark as you want. Just make sure you just repeat the same step, okay guys? The exact same step I'm telling you. There you go. See how nice and ombre that looks? Super easy, right? Okay, now that is done and I am happy with my ombre, I am going to go in with the gel base coat, okay guys? And I'm going to brush it on and I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds before I apply on my top coat, matte or shiny or whatever. The reason is this way it will help your ombre to last longer, okay guys? So it doesn't wear off at the end. There you go. And moving on to our next nail, I am going to be using number 110, okay? And I will flatten that top area like that, like almost like I'm doing an ombre. And I'm going to now pull the product down to the end of the nail, okay? This is my method of doing 2 beads application, okay guys? And again, make sure you press the product into the nails while pulling it down to the tip of the nail. And now I'm just going to cut it off at the end like so. And then I'm going to go in with my brush lightly, just press everything into the nail. You see that? And I'm going to show you how flat I made the top area. You see that area? You see how flat that is? Alright guys, you want to make sure that's flat, okay? And then now I'm going to go in with my second bead. Alright, and I'm going to make sure I place it close to the cuticle but not too close, and then I use my brush and just push it lightly into the cuticles. Make sure it's nice and thin, and now I'm gonna pull it down all the way to the end of the nail. There you go, and just make sure I pull it down all the way to the end of the nail. And I am just gonna go over this real fast again with my 5-in-1 cross bit and just smooth everything out. Alright, and then now I'm just gonna go in and hand file my shape. There you go. And okay, now this is done. I am going to go in with the white gel and I will start by drawing the center of the flame first, okay? Always start with the center first. This way your flame won't end up looking crooked. You see that? Just draw the middle of the flame first in the middle of the nail, and then you work your way out to the rest of the flame like this, okay? Now I'm just going to work my way out to the rest of the flame like so. And this is my little trick when doing flames, okay guys? I always start in the middle of the flame first and then working my way out like so. There you go. And this way my flame will always be center of the nail. And then that is done, I'm just gonna go in and color it in with the white gel. Okay, this is just a white gel polish, and I'm just gonna go in and smooth it out. Make sure it's nice and smooth, okay? Make sure that is sharp at the tail like so. I'm just going to add in a little touch right here, just like that, and make sure I get the sharp end in like that, okay? And now I dry the nail for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go in with the ombre brush from Notpolish, okay guys? And I'm just going to dust on this pigment. Okay, this is actually pigment, okay guys? I'm just gonna rub it directly on top of the flame. Okay, remember I already cured the flame for 30 seconds before I rub this on, okay? Okay guys, now I'm just gonna go in with the last color is a purple. You see how blended this look is? And after you're done, to make sure this lasts long, I am gonna brush on a gel base. Okay guys, this is just a regular gel base coat. I am gonna brush it on and I am gonna cure it for 30 seconds. Okay, I am gonna cure it for 30 seconds. There you go. And then now this is cure, I am gonna go in with my matte top coat and brush it on, and then I will cure the matte top coat for 30 seconds. Doing it this way will help keep the color in without. When your client goes for X amount of time, it won't rub off as much. Okay guys, and this is the finished product of the look. Okay, you know what, I feel like I should add some glitters to the flame, so I'm just going to show you guys how to do the glitters as well. So I'm just going to go in with, now that everything is done, right, everything is done, matte top coat, everything's done, I'm going to go in with the gel builder. Okay guys, just a thin layer of gel builder. I am going to brush it only on top of the flame. You see, I'm just going to brush it only on top of the flame, like so. Okay, just on top of the flame. Make sure it's nice and thin, okay guys, nice and thin. Okay, now the gel builder is still wet. I am gonna go in and brush on my non-cleansing gel top directly on top of the wet gel builder. Okay guys, just brush it on like so. Doing this will help your glitter to last longer on top of the nail. Okay, and then before I cure, this is still wet, right, I am gonna go in and pour the loose glitter on top of the nail. And now that is on there, I am gonna cure it for 30 seconds, and then this is cure. You take it out and brush it off, and this is the finished product. Okay guys.